Hey, I'm Cassie. I'm a You Can Row 2 Master Instructor, and I'm going to bring you a workout today that we're calling Rowers Without Rowers. So let's say you do not have access to your rowing machine anymore. This is a bodyweight workout that you can do that's going to transfer back to your power production when you get back on the rowing machine. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10. And the way that this workout is laid out, you can do 3 to 5 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and then if you decide to do it again and continue to do this workout throughout the weeks that you're home, you can add reps on. So kind of working up to a range of 50 to 100 reps of each of the exercises. So 3 to 5 sets, anywhere from 8 to 15, 20 reps per round. And just increase it just a little bit each time you go. So it becomes a very progressive, systematic way that you can see improvement and progress when you're stuck at home and without your rowing machine. So the first exercise we're gonna do is a squat jump. So standing with your feet about shoulder width apart, your heels about shoulder width, and your toes pointed out. You're gonna reach your hips back and jump up in the air. When you land, you wanna make sure you land with a soft knee. You don't wanna land hard, okay? So squatting down, standing up, making sure you're getting that full range of motion. So it's gonna look like this, standing up, coming back down. Exercise number 2 is a bench dip. You can do this off a couch or a chair, a bench if you have one, anything that's sturdy enough that's not gonna flip over with your weight. So hands are gonna go beside your booty. You're gonna slip it off, and then you are gonna keep your feet flat, and you're gonna bring your back down close to the bench, coming back up, and pushing up. So this is a way for us to get a little bit of tricep exercise, and we can do these things without having a whole bunch of equipment or any equipment at all. Body flat on the ground, feet are flat. You're gonna lift the hips up, squeezing tight, and come back down. Coming up, squeezing tight, getting 1 good second of contraction up at the top, holding on nice and tight, and then coming back down. Now push-ups, there are tons of ways to scale this. Starting with on the toes, you're gonna squeeze your quads up off the ground, press straight up, making sure you're keeping your body in a straight line. If that's too difficult, you can drop the knees, still start on the ground, press straight up, staying in a rigid line. If that also is too difficult, you can do an incline push up on that same bench you were using for your bench dips, and you can press down to there. So those are the 4 exercises that we're gonna do. We're gonna run through 3 sets of 10 together, and as you progress through the weeks, add a little bit more every time you do it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with squat jumps. That's 10. And then bench dips. Try and keep your back close to the bench so that it doesn't come out real far and put a lot of stress on your joints. Keeping it close, but go straight down. Switch over to the glutes. Rowing is a very hip-driven movement, so we want to make sure that we're applying some of this stress to our posterior chain so that when we get back on the machine, we can feel that improvement. 1 more, and then we're gonna flip over, do some push-ups. I probably won't do them all on my toes, so that's okay. You can switch to your knees at any point, but still keep your body in a straight line. Okay, back to the squat jumps. All right, I'm gonna show from here. Reaching all the way down, back. With the hips. I like to make my arms swing forward. Bench dips. Husband's watching me from the house. That's 5. If you need to rest, just rest. Okay? Having the legs straight out without any bend in the knee is going to make it more difficult. Feet flat, a little easier. Whew. switching to those glute bridges again. Driving them up, getting that squeeze up at the top. 5. And that's 10. Roll it over. I'm just gonna hit all these on my knees. Trying not to let my elbows flare too far out to the sides. Keeping them close. We don't want them to come out here. And still trying to get my chest down to the ground on each one. That was hard. Okay. We'll do one more round. Five. Proper depth on those is going to be the crease of the hips below the top of the knee. That's what we're aiming for. Back to the bench dip. Whew. So we all know rowing is a full body workout. Going to work almost every muscle in your body. So pretty much any body weight exercise you do will carry over to that rowing machine. Pause. 2 more. But it's nice to know that these things specifically will help. So again, the hip movement, when we open up the hips into the finish during the drive. I don't know what number I'm on. I think 8, 9, 10. Yes. With the push-ups, we get a little bit of chest action, which is less applied in the rowing stroke, but always a good part of the body to stress. Woo! It's okay if you need to rest. Take it from me. 2 more. Going back, got the squat jumps, the leg drive, driving out of the catch, applying the force with the big movers of your body. Hip swing with those glute bridges. You can work a little bit of that posterior chain as well, the glutes and the hamstrings. And then coming in the finish, we know that our arms don't really do a whole lot of work, but our back does, right? So we're working the chest and the triceps. We can kind of work that area as best as possible when we don't have any equipment at all. Do that little number, add a little bit, add a couple reps every time you do it, and let us know how it goes, okay? And if you're totally out of breath like me, then you're just normal.